Hello lilies and lost boys, welcome to a new series on my channel. This is going to be The Sims 4 Fixer Upper Remodeling House. I don't even know what to call it yet. We're going to get there because it's going to be a tad unique in the fact that my husband is going to be joining us for a few episodes, but I will explain more when we get there. Basically, I've never done anything like this on my channel before. I usually do create a Sims, and then I have one Sims 4 Let's Play going on my channel right now, which I need to record, by the way. But the other night, my husband and I were laying in bed watching Fixer Upper, and he said, you know what would be really cool if you did this like in The Sims, if you found houses on the gallery and you remodeled them kind of the same style the way they do in the show Fixer Upper. And if you know anything about me, you will know that I am from Oklahoma. That's where I was born and raised. That's not where I'm living now. I'm living in Chicago. And I grew up on a farm for a portion of my life. So I feel like the farm life is just instilled inside my heart. So a lot of the designs and style they do on the show, excuse me, Blaze, please stop whining, come here. A lot of the styles they do on the show is like totally my style, what I'd want to remodel my house as. The style of houses that they do on the show is what I would like to live in someday. And with me being pregnant, if you guys didn't know, hey, this is your first time here. Hello, I'm pregnant. I've been thinking a lot about my husband and I's future home because we will be moving back to Oklahoma at some point to be around family. And it's just got us thinking a lot about our future and how we're going to remodel. So that being said, this idea was inspired by my husband, and I really thought it was going to be super unique. I'm like, I'm sure no one's ever done this before. I've never even seen a Fixer Upper series before. And then I just typed in on the YouTubes, you know, The Sims 4 Fixer Upper. And of course, Lil Simsy has an entire series about it. So she has her own rendition of it. So if you want to watch more episodes like this, or you want to check out another YouTuber who makes Fixer Upper type of videos, definitely go check out Lil Simsy. I'll link her channel down below because it does look like she's the first YouTuber who has actually done a series like this. So shout out to Lil Simsy. We're both Fixer Upper fans. Now my goal for this series is, if you ever watched the show Fixer Upper, there's a husband and wife, Chip and Joanna Gaines, and they work as a team to like remodel houses, demo houses, and then they decorate houses for a family within a certain budget. And the way that we're going to try to do this is why I said Tyler's going to be joining me for this ride, is Tyler is going to be doing a lot of the demolition process on the houses, and then I'm going to redesign them and decorate them, kind of the same way as the show Fixer Upper, where Chip, you know, goes through the houses and takes out walls, but it's going to be a collaborative it's going to be a collaborative thing between Tyler and I, which means you're going to hear Tyler on some of these videos. We're going to sit down after we redo a house, and we're going to explain to you guys why we did, what was our inspiration behind remodeling the Sims houses. And the fun part is these houses are going to be up for download on the gallery. My username is HellerKitty93, which I will link down below, so you guys can search that and download these houses if you'd like. I'm also going to be uploading the Sims 4 CC that I use for every single house. Basically, it's just going to be a big folder of all my CC. So if you guys want to download that and use the CC that I use, you can. Tyler's tiptoeing behind me because he's cute. So one thing that we want to be unique about this series is we want you guys to enjoy us. Please, enjoy us. We want you guys... Oh, Tyler, say hi.
Hi.
This is my husband, Tyler. He's going to be my quote-unquote Chip in this series. And I'm not going to promise that he's going to be in every single episode just because there may be nights he doesn't feel like recording with me. If you don't record with me, I'll murder you. Okay. But he will be joining us for a lot of episodes. And I was explaining that the way that we want you guys to join us on this is we want you guys to be collaborative. So if you have The Sims 4 and you play it, we would love for you to build a house or design a house in The Sims and then upload it to the gallery using the hashtag #DarlingFixerUpper. That way we can browse through all of your houses and we will remodel and redesign your own houses. So understand that if you're building us a house, we are going to do our own creative spin on it, and we're going to decorate it and remodel it So don't be offended. Like, the whole point of it is to be a fixer-upper house. So if you guys want to give us a challenging house and make it look super ghetto, I think we can handle it. Tyler, will be your first task whenever you walk into a house to remodel.
What'd you say?
What will be your first task when you walk into a house to remodel?
I don't know. I guess the first task will be to pull up the carpet and see if there's any original hardwood floors under there.
Yeah, that's a Chip thing to do. But
knock out a few walls.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
We'll do some demo. It's going to be fun.
Yep. So Tyler will be doing all the demo stuff. So he'll be the one knocking out walls in the houses, and then I'll be the one to go through with my custom content and redecorate the houses. My back hurts. So after we remodel the houses, which is like the footage you're watching right now. This is a house that I found on the gallery that was literally, I searched fixer upper, and this is the house I found. So the person made the house with the intent that the downloaders would remodel it and do their own spin on it. So that's what you're watching right now. I did this one by myself just to kind of test it out and see if this is something I want to do.
I had nothing to do with this.
Yeah, Tyler didn't. So if you guys hate this style, like, I really did make this house more out to be something that I would want to live in. And this house is kind of ideal for us right now because, Tyler, what are we in right now?
What are we in?
Yeah.
A house.
Okay, but what room?
Oh, we're in our office.
Yeah. So if you guys didn't know before, currently we live in a 4-bedroom house. With us moving, we're probably not going to be able to afford a 4-bedroom house, let alone, I don't know how we're going to afford a 3-bedroom house.
I don't know how we're going to afford a house.
I don't know how we're going to afford.
I don't know how we're going to.
I'm not going to keep going.
You ended with going, so that counts.
Okay, it counts. So something we've been trying to do lately is like narrow down our furniture in the house we're living in now. So we're trying to get rid of crap. A lot of crap. So one way we decided to do that was move into each other's offices.
You moved into my office.
Okay, I moved into his office.
And now it's our office.
Okay, so we're sharing an office, basically. So we're getting the baby's room ready. Kind of, not really.
Right now, this is the crap that we're trying to get rid of room.
Yeah, her room is filled with just junk. So we're in the process of making that her room. But anyway, because we're sharing an office now, that's kind of, I think, our plan for the future whenever we move is to still share an office, right? That'll be the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I guess that's why I like this house, because this house is a 2-bedroom house with an office. That's how the original design was made. So what I did in this house is I made like a couple's shared office, and it's very kind of similar to the way our office is set up now, except we don't have like the pretty barn door that y'all are going to see a little later. Maybe it's a spoiler. I don't know at what point in the video we're at, because I'm not watching it at the moment. And then I designed the, I guess, bedroom to look, I don't know, there's a lot of shiplap. That's something that I think I've learned from Joanna, is pull up the walls and see if there's shiplap underneath there, or install shiplap. So there's shiplap in the bedroom. Something I wouldn't want for our future bedroom is a fireplace. I don't care to have a fireplace in our future bedroom.
You kind of had to have one though, because the chimney was on that wall, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. There's something else about this house. It's like the creator built it with like an obvious chimney on the outside of the house, but then when I looked inside the house, there was no chimney, and I was like, that kind of sucks. I have to put a fireplace in here somehow, because I feel like that's something Chip and Joanna Gaines would do. They would find what is it called? The fire chute? What is that?
Chimney?
The chimneys? Is it just the chimney?
There's another word for chimney?
I guess fireplace and chimney are two different things.
Fireplace is connected to a chimney. What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'm so good at design. So
I put this box that you put fires in on this pipe that carries smoke.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So I had to put a fireplace in somewhere in this house, which basically that's the only thing that I probably wouldn't put in our future home. But this house is like the perfect size for what I'd want for a future home. So that's why I designed it the way I did. The colors are pretty similar to what I'd want to do. The floor plan is pretty similar as well. So yeah. Oh, I guess the amount of uploads this series is going to get is going to depend on the interaction. I really enjoyed recording this episode that you're watching right now, and I'm really excited for Tyler to take part in it, but it's going to take a lot of editing, I think, other than just like me speeding up the like demo process. So I think it just really depends on how you guys enjoy it. If you like more of the podcast, what are you doing?
Nothing. Keep talking.
Okay. The way this voiceover is basically going to be how every single episode is going to be. Kind of like a time where we can sit down and chit chat. Stop staring at me through the mirror, you weirdo.
Sorry.
Just us kind of being goofy, and I hope it's a way that you guys get to see more into my personal life and get to know Tyler more, because I talk about him a lot, but you guys don't get to interact with him. That's
because you don't watch our vlog channel. That we don't have.
Our vlog channel that we have like 3 videos to edit for.
We're going to do that today, though.
It is on our to-do list. So, shameless plug, go follow our vlog channel, Olive Juice. I'll link that down below as well. I have a lot of crap I'm linking down below today.
Hey, maybe in an upcoming vlog, we can record this and then they can see it.
Oh, true. Like the behind the scenes of how we are actually going to do it. How is our process of how we're going to do this?
I don't really know. You're going to let me destroy the house, and then you're going to rebuild the house.
I'm not rebuilding it. I'm just decorating.
That's what I mean.
But we're going to collaborate on how we're designing it, right?
So I feel like we should have a beginning that's not sped up, or just kind of walk through the house and like talk about what we would do. Mm-hmm. So I can get your vision, because you're the brain behind the whole operation. Uh-huh. And then you walk out of the room. I'll try to replicate your vision by destroying walls and rebuilding walls and tearing out wallpaper and carpet. And then you can come in and fix all the carpet and wallpaper and put all your pretty decorations in.
Okay. I'm in. And then afterwards, like, do a voiceover of us going over why we did what we did?
Maybe. And depends who. I don't know how the gallery works. Can people like put notes? Mm-hmm. So someone put in the description, like, this is what I'm looking for in a house. Then we could talk about how we put that person's
ideas into play.
I'm talking. We probably should have planned this out before we started talking into a microphone.
That's all right. No, I like that idea. So you heard the man. If you guys do build a house on the gallery, there is a description section where if you have a certain design idea for the house, then you can put your wish list in there. We don't have a budget. That's something else that we're not going to do. On the actual show, they say like, our budget is $200,000 and this is how much we're buying the house for. But in The Sims, I've found simoleons is really hard to go by. Like, they go really fast. A lot of the simoleons, whatever. I say it's millions, but
that's because you cheat and get millions.
Probably.
Rosebud.
Rosebud. Good old classic Rosebud. Now it's Ka-ching and Motherload.
Motherload.
Yeah, so we don't have a budget. Obviously, like with CC, it's going to be cheaper, but a lot of the items that come just with the Sims games, they're expensive. Like, this is not how we would shop on a day-to-day basis. We go to IKEA and we buy the cheapest decorations there are.
Did you know, in The Sims 3, a roll of toilet paper, stick it on the wall, is cheaper than the roll of toilet paper sitting on the thing. Did that make sense what I just said?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know, because I think it adds more aesthetic if it's sitting on the thing, so it's more expensive. I don't know.
That's weird.
It is weird.
That bugs me. That's not realistic.
I know. And it's like $20.
Yeah.
Maybe even 50.
Oh my gosh. Well. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this voiceover here because I'm pretty sure it's almost the length of the entire video. If there's any video footage left over, I'll insert some pretty music. Don't forget to watch to the very end of the video because I do a little house montage. You guys can see what I did. If you've yet to subscribe, feel free to do so. I'm trying to get more consistent with my upload schedule, so be patient with me. I love you all, and I can't wait for you guys to see the series. Let me know your thoughts on it down below. Okay, bye.
Bye.